This is called a bagel. This is a real object that exists in this universe. Well, I guess it's finally time to talk about bread. So, a human is, topologically speaking, a vaguely torus-shaped machine which sustains itself by inserting fuel into its hole and dissolving it with hydrochloric acid. This fuel is almost exclusively the processed corpses of other life forms called food. Of course, these pre-corpse food candidates find this arrangement somewhat undesirable, preferring instead not to be dissolved in hydrochloric acid. Perhaps you can relate. These creatures have therefore developed methods by which to deter ingestion, such as poison, thorns, claws, odors, etc. The upshot of this is that acquiring food is, by default, non-trivial. One typical method humans use is called hunting. They might, for example, walk towards a meaty animal until it collapses from exhaustion, then poke holes in it with sharpened tree material. This kills the animal, and the tree for that matter. Another fuel-acquiring method is called gathering, in which the edible pieces of certain plants are foraged from the environment. These pieces are often the reproductive parts of the plant, such as unborn embryos called seeds. However, instead of eating the seeds, a clever human may choose to submerge them in a pit of wet dust called soil. In time, this will create another unwitting victim from which to harvest more seeds. This process is very easy to scale since one plant can produce many offspring, and rather than by murder, these plants get their energy via nuclear fusion. And so, these clever humans are able to fill entire fields with rows of edible plants. This is called agriculture. And humans then build entire civilizations around them. And they construct pyramids, and they smelt iron, and they land on the moon, and they create robot AI girlfriends. All because of a bunch of relatively tasty grass. Not bad. And because eating the seed straight up is boring, human cultures have invented countless methods of processing this fuel, such as long sticks, circular pockets, salty squares, donuts, donuts, and of course, the almighty loaf. And this is called a bagel, or a bagel if you're a weirdo. It is a boiled torus of pulverized wheat germ. Sometimes a bagel is called an everything bagel. The word everything in this context means about 6 things. This is a real object that exists in this universe. Instead of putting a joke here at the end, I just wrote beg for engagement in my script. So, give it a like, give it a subscribe. What else can you do? You can tell your mom about it. You could post it on Reddit or like dig.com. Post it on dig.com.